Welcome to Space Socket. Kevin Samuels takes on a 30-year-old married woman with a daughter who doesn't live with her husband and says she wants a career. Let's dive in.
The red bone down there. Hey, Mina, how are you?
Oh my God. Hi,
Oh
Kevin.
my God. Oh my
Kevin. Oh my
God.
God. How are you? I've been
I'm
waiting
okay.
for you for like 30
I
minutes.
know, right? Well, I got. How old are you?
I am 30 years old.
Okay, what are we talking about? Are you taboo?
Okay, so I absolutely adored the lady that was on here prior to me. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
agree with everything she said,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm on here because I just want to say that I love, love, love watching you and the things you talk about.
Yeah.
And then I mainly watch you when I'm at the gym every day doing
Uh-oh.
cardio. That's all I do. I watch you. And if I miss
Uh-oh.
your lives, I watch you. And I think I have a great life.
Okay.
But on top
Okay.
of that, when I listen to you, I'm like, well, I didn't, I don't know. I don't know everything. So
So what are you looking for? What are you looking? So, oh yeah, I'm saying you're a dog mom.
I'm a dog mom. Okay, so I'm like 4'11 and I used to be 175 pounds. Now I'm
Mhm.
108 pounds. I completely changed my life around.
So
Um,
what is Mina looking to get out of life now?
right now, freak. I'm a gym owner.
Mm-hmm.
I am a great mom. I have a daughter and I have three dogs. And then I'm a big supporter of women.
Okay.
I
Oh, big
support,
supporter of women meaning what?
I love to support other women that are, doing their thing business wise. I do. Art is.
Three dogs, man. Come on. So you're a big supporter of women. Are you a womanist or a feminist?
I'm for everybody.
I'm a feminist.
I mean,
So,
I love what I'm for anybody that wants to better their lives. I guess
so
you can say that.
how old are you?
I am 30 years old.
So at 60 years old, what do you want to be? What does life look like?
At 60, I want to own more than one gym
Hmm.
because now I own one.
Okay.
And then I want to be a great mother. Hopefully, I don't have grandkids at that point.
Wait a minute. How old is your daughter?
My daughter is 9 years old right now.
She'll be 39. What do you
But
mean?
you know how we are about kids.
No, I don't. Okay. So do you only have one kid? You plan on having any more kids?
No, no,
Okay, then.
because she's
You said,
9. At this point, I feel like I have a career, I have so much going on, and then I grew up with a whole bunch of siblings.
okay, now here comes the hard part. You have one
Yes,
child.
yes.
Only child syndrome is a real thing. I'm an only child.
You,
That is a lot of pressure to put on an only child. If you want to be a career driven person, you got a daughter, and so many women have to feel like they have to live their life to be able to take care of their aging mothers. So, oh, I talk about mother daughter syndrome all the time. Because the
she is
way you
going to
talk,
put.
because you don't even want her to have it. That's why you say, I don't want, at 60 years old, hopefully I'm not a grandmother. That woman be almost 40 years old. Hopefully at 60, you are a grandmother and she has a husband and people to support her. Because women aren't supposed to go through life by yourself.
No, you're right about that. You are right about that. See, I wasn't thinking about the whole age thing.
Of course not. That's
So,
what happens when you ladies get in your bag and start talking about working and being a friend to women and this and that. You don't think about the end.
right.
You don't expect your daughter to live near you, do you, when you're 60?
Uh, no, I do because I want to be there for her.
She needs, no, no. Now we're going to go, no, she needs her own damn life.
Okay,
Mama needs her own life. You need a life, and your daughter needs her life.
you're right about that.
I know. So she has a dad somewhere. Are men good things or bad things?
Men are good things.
So why not have one of those?
But nobody
Uh,
wants their little girl to be,
I'm talking about you.
Oh, I have a husband. Like my husband is her father. He's
Good.
Yeah. We still
Now we
12
got
years.
it.
Yes, we are.
The
We've been married
daughter still
12 years now.
daughter still needs. So having your business, then that's fine if you're married. See, I don't know how I got this translated. I thought you were single, but here's the thing: only child syndrome. That's still bad though.
Do you think so? How about
I,
dogs?
I'm an, well, I'm talking about a child. There's a lot of pressure on the kid.
But I grew up in such a big family that I feel like I took care of my siblings, and I don't want to have to ever deal with that.
Well, I want you to look up only child syndrome because my best friend is an only child, and I know lots of only children, and it's a horrible way to grow up. It was horrible because you grow up too fast, you become
Hmm.
precocious, you don't learn how to interact with other kids
I agree with
because you
that.
don't learn how to share. You tend
Oh
to
yeah.
step in, so it can handicap a person, especially a girl. And then if a mother is really successful and driven, girls tend to not want to disappoint their mothers. Mothers tend to helicopter parent their daughters. So, dad is supposed to be the guy one keeping people away from the daughters, but it's more likely mama gonna be keeping people away from the daughter because she's yours. No, she's her.
I
See,
agree.
when we become parents, they're supposed. At 9, you're in the gym. You don't want to have another kid.
Where to you? It's just like a trip. Oh
Yeah.
Lord.
Do you know? Does your husband want any more kids?
Every time my husband asked for a child, I got him a dog.
That's bullshit.
It's like, okay, I've been married for 12 years
So is
and
he.
but we never lived together.
Where is he?
He
Okay, you
lives
guys don't live. You guys are in a different country.
No, he lives in Texas and I live in Louisiana.
So you live
I
apart.
live 4.5 hours away from him.
Okay, so there's this thing called living together apart or living apart together. So
What do you call
you guys
that?
have
It's more like a
you
business transaction type of stuff.
okay, so for the 12 years you guys have been married, you've never lived in the same house.
We now no we have a house in Texas and we have a house here that I live in, and he lives in the house in Texas.
So do you guys have an arrangement where you can see other people?
No,
Why don't you
absolutely.
guys okay, so this is curious, this is interesting to me. So how often do you guys see one another?
He comes here once or twice a month on the weekends,
Okay.
and that's when we see each other.
And why'd you guys decide to set it up this way?
It's always been that way. Like when I met him when I was like 19 years old,
Okay.
it just started from, him just working away, and we
Is
never
he an oil and gas or something like that?
he's a supervisor for a chemical plant,
Okay.
but
So
also
good.
served 21 years in the military.
Is there an age gap between you guys?
I'm 30, he's 38.
Okay. But so do you guys ever plan on cohabitating in the same space?
Jesus, I don't think we will make it.
So you guys are just kind of married on paper.
My lawyer said it's business transaction.
Right. So now it makes sense why you don't want another kid. Well, um, that's why. And this has been going on since 19.
I was 19 and I'm 30 years old.
Um, so I'm gonna step way out of this because if he's living there, you're living here. Your lawyer says it's a business transaction. Are you guys at least friendly to one another?
Oh, very much. Yes.
Do
Yes.
you guys do husband and wife things?
Yes, we do. We do when he's home.
Okay, well, cool. Guys, I told you that this living together apart was going to become more normal. I did a program about this. So, hey, man,
Kevin, I watch everything you do.
well,
Okay. It's
thank you.
upset.
I've seen you before, I think.
I know I talked to you one time before.
Well, I mean, look, if it works for you, that's cool. I understand now why you don't want to have an additional kid, but I will say that, your daughter, you got a husband, whether it's traditional or not, you stress the important things, but also don't not stress relationships just because your situation may not be the norm. That's all I'm going to say to that. Living apart together. All right, I appreciate it.
You gonna hang up on me?
No, it's already late. It's already almost 1 o'clock. I gotta
Eh,
go. But I did want to get back to you. Did you have a question that you wanted to ask me or something?
No, no, absolutely not.
All
Absolutely
right.
not.
Okay.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much. Thank you for taking my call.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, you were on earlier. Sorry. Did you have a question or something?
Yes, I have a quick question. Sorry, let me
Go ahead.
fix my scarf first.
Okay. Go ahead.
So, what's the difference between being in love or loving somebody and falling in love? Is falling in love a continuation of love, or is loving somebody or being in love with someone
So
or being
what's
in
the
love?
what's the difference between falling in love and being in love? Is that what
Yes.
you're asking?
Or loving someone? No, falling in love or
Okay.
loving someone.
Okay. There are several kinds of love. First off, are you talking about romantic love, like boyfriend girlfriend kind of stuff?
Yes.
Okay, that kind of love is called eros, eros. That's erotic. That's considered romantic love. That's the heart beating, uh, pulse racing, the anticipation you get before you kiss or hug.
Mm-hmm.
That's that passion stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, that's a part of falling in love and the honeymoon phase of a relationship that comes and goes. It's not a constant state. It's up and down, up and down.
And that's called Euros.
Falling
You said Euros?
eros,
Eros.
eros, 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 erotic love, and that comes in the first 3 to 6 months, the honeymoon phase. But as relationships settle, you develop in more of a love called philos, which is more like a friendship love,
Oh, sorry to
kind of
cut you
like a.
off. I would
Go
write
ahead.
this down, but I know you
Well, you
don't
can
have a
always
lot of time.
you can just go look. You can just go look up the different types of love. But the difference between falling in love and being in love is falling in love is a chemical thing. It's because it's new and everything else like that. But eventually, 6 months, a year, 2 years into it, being in love is a choice. You choose to like that person every day. You choose to remember what you liked about them in the beginning. And it's more stable. It's more consistent. It's not the white hot burning passion, but it is the thing that's supposed to sustain you uh, over the tough times. Love is a choice. We actively choose that. Now you're 20 something, right?
24, yes, sir.
Okay, you don't have any children, right?
No, sir.
Okay, you have friends, you have family members, but when you have your first child, there's something that's going to snap on you, and you're going to feel a kind of love you've never felt before. That's a parental love. Love comes in different stages. You have love for your friends and family members, but you'll die for your kid. But what you have between a partner, a mate, a man, is going to be something you have to continue to choose because you'll see them at its best and you'll see them at its worst. When you start dating somebody right now, they see you all dressed up, looking good when you go on a date. But eventually, when you move in together, they're gonna see the bonnet, they're gonna see the pimples, they're gonna see the diarrhea, the tampons, the whatever. They're gonna see all that, the crust of you, and somebody who can still have that and still want to be with you, that's a more enduring kind of love that women are talking about. So I hope
So,
that answers.
is there such
Go
thing
ahead.
as conditional love? Is that the similar
All
response?
love is conditional love, conditional or unconditional. What do you
Unconditional.
ask?
Unconditional.
Unconditional love is what you tend to have for a child, but unconditional love is what many adults want between one another, but it's really not plausible. Unconditional love, and here's the thing: between a man and woman, there shouldn't be unconditional love. Love should come with conditions. I should not just get your love. I should have to, there should be conditions that need to be met, and vice versa.
Like,
That way, you start working for me and I work for you to keep those conditions met. Or if not, I could just let myself go, quit my job, lose my teeth, screw the neighbor's puppy, and you still love me. No, no. Love needs to come with conditions. That shit happens in Disney and Hollywood. Real life comes with conditions. Where's all this coming from?
just an overview of life. I'm currently in a relationship right now, and I want to understand the different levels of love. You know, like a lot of people put standards on love as far as materialistic, as far as love languages. I just want to learn about my love languages and love itself, you know.
Okay. So there's, if you talk about love languages, I'm assuming you've already researched those kind of things. Understand something. There's Western romantic love, which is pumped in the movies, the romantic comedies, that kind of stuff. That stuff is fleeting. That was meant to sell holidays, homes, engagement rings, and that kind of stuff. But the old school love that people have between that lasts for a long time is a choice. You choose. It's kind of like, are you a Christian? Are you a religious person?
Yes, sir.
All right. Christianity, it says life began in the Garden of Eden. But I'm also a scientist and I understand evolution. To be a Christian, you have to be able to accept the paradoxes and the hypocrisies and the outright contradictions that exist in the Bible from the observable world. But you don't try to make science a religion or religion a science. You just accept them both. That's how, because religion is based on faith. Love, the truest form of love, is something you choose over and over and you reaffirm, kind of like your faith. It's a choice. You have to choose to believe it. That's the best I got for you. So hopefully I cleared it up.
Yes, sir, did. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, have a good one. Bye
You
bye.
too.
Let's unpack this carefully. A 30-year-old married woman with a child choosing not to live with her husband while focusing on a career raises a major question about alignment. Because marriage isn't just a title. It's a structure built on unity, shared direction, and cooperation. This is where Kevin Samuels would step in with a reality check, because living separately while expecting the benefits of marriage creates a disconnect. It turns what should be a unified household into two separate lives, and that can weaken the foundation of the relationship over time. Now, wanting a career isn't the issue. Ambition and personal growth matter. But the real question is how that ambition fits into the marriage. Because if the pursuit of independence starts pulling the relationship apart instead of strengthening it, then something is out of balance. The key point here is priorities. Marriage requires coordination. Decisions about living arrangements, parenting, and long-term goals should be aligned. When those aren't aligned, it creates tension, confusion, and instability for everyone involved, especially the child.